Hey, what's up? This is Ty from MasterKicks.com. And guys, I've not been able to do a lot of work with my YouTube channel. I've been kind of busy with my website and doing a lot of work, kids and my regular job. So it's been hard for me to get on here. So I haven't done this authentic versus fake videos. And again, when I do this thing, man, I don't have the actual shoes on hand. So for me, it's it's a lot of work for me to do, and then you got guys that want to kind of criticize your work as if you don't know what you're doing. Look, I don't get paid for doing this. I'm just trying to help. So I'm just don't have time for this little dumb YouTube fight and argument. I'm like almost 40, man. I'm not gonna entertain this nonsense. So I'm just not gonna play games like that, and I don't. So I just kind of get tired of it. So all right, let me get into the slides. So the flight jacket, Jordan 6, I think is a silly shoe to begin with. I don't even know why. Jordan brand is like running out of ideas and they come up with these dumb shoes, and then just the backstory is just not as interesting. Anyway, let me get into the slide and I want to show you on the differences. Now, the first thing you want to look, you can check is the colors, right? If you look at the authentic here, it's a lot brighter. I want to show you a smaller picture so you can see how bright it is here. You see what I'm saying? Like, and if you look at the ridges on those heel panels, they're like narrow on the authentic, and they're subtle. But on the fake one, you can kind of see they're wider. All right, and the color is just not the same. Like the material they use is like this is supposed to be waterproof, right? And it doesn't look like they're using the same material on the fake one. So let me get on to the next slide, and I want to show you something else here. Now again, this is again another picture. It can show you better. This is bright. You see how bright it is on the authentic, and you can see the material. You can see some lines here, really subtle, right? And the fake one, you can see how it is here. You can kind of tell the differences. I don't need to talk too much. Now, this is what I wanted to show you also. If you look at this area on the panels, now if you see, this is a lot more stretched on the fakes. You see how wide it is on the fakes? I can show you that line. That red line shows you how stretched out it is on the fake ones. And if you look at the quilted pattern here, it has wrinkles. That's to be expected with fake. It's always something. Even the shapes here are not the same. Look at the shapes and the shapes here. They're not the same. This is the authentic. Now again, I want to show you the ridges. You see how subtle it is here? Subtle, and it's narrow. This is wide on the fake ones. And I put a little red circle here. You see the cut on the leather? Small here, higher on the fakes. You can always go on the website at the end. I'll show you and look at it yourself. Now the next thing I want to show you is this on the forefoot. Again, you see the shape here. It's just not the same on both shoes, man. The color is not the same. It's very dull on the fakes, and on the authentic it's kind of bright, right? You can see that shape here on the yellow circle. See, look at the shape here. Just look at the corners. It's just not the same, right? This looks more like a trapezoid, and this is not like that. You can always go on the website and look at more pictures. In the back, again, you see the back here. This tab on the top, but the line on the back a lot more extended on the fake ones. The jump in does not look the same. And if you look at the uppers here and the midsole, the color is like homogeneous. It's almost the same color. Now, if you see the contrast on the fakes, you can see the contrast here. The color here, the color is not the same. And the material, again, is not the same. I don't know what they used on the fake ones. It doesn't look like that satin like material. I don't know. It's just not the same. All right. And then the last slide is the box. That's always going to be something that you want to always check. Are you kidding me right now? Now, hopefully, I have the picture. You know what? Let me just go. Yeah, that's it. There it is right here, man. Guys, I apologize, man. I can't believe I messed up like that. The box was right here. You see, on the authentic, this is black, and the fake one is always pale and blurry. It always happens. They kind of messed that up. It's kind of ashy looking, right? You can see that here, right here. Now, if you look at the authentic, let me see if I can show my mouse is not really showing here, but if you got the front of the letters is really bold on the fakes, and on the authentic is not as bold. And again, the distance between the lead and the label, you see there's a gap here, a bigger gap than it is here on the fake ones. That's just things that you always want to pay attention to. And you can always go back on my website. I have an extended um, explanation there. You can read the words. And if you want to buy it on eBay, I've provided you with a bunch of sellers that have it. There's a line that's a whole bunch of people that still have it. And I've added a couple of stories on the website this week. So it's always good to just make sure you keep checking the website on a daily basis, man. We got some good stuff. Me and Chris, we were doing a lot of work on the website. You know, so I talked about this Maryland custom inspired up tempos. These are nice, man. Like they're better than the actual Chicago Chi-Town up tempos. This is a customized shoe, and this dude, I mean, he did a nice job, man. Look at it. It's amazing. You know, check them out, man. And this is the Chicago joint. This is actually dropping on the 27th. But these, I think Nike should do for just guys from the East Coast, from Maryland, man. This is a nice shoe. Anyway, keep checking the website. We got some good stuff coming up. All right, thanks for watching. This is Ty from Master Kicks, and stay tuned for more stuff.